Today Quinch doesn't feel like doing anything. He's just going to fly in the air. Perhaps he'll fire a sure-shit shot. Will it hit? Probably not, cause today Quinch doesn't feel like doing anything. Nothing at all. We'll take the brunt of the bugbear attack. Quinch can just watch while we pick up the slack. Nobody's going to make him get involved. We make short work, just the four of us here. Will Quinch join the fight? I doubt it, no fear. Unless something strengthens his resolve. Oh yeah, I said it, he might as well go home. Rufflecopter tries to take advantage of the scene. With quicker reflexes, I am sure to promptly intervene. He'll not escape my dexterous grip. No way will he give me the slip. The adventure continues.
Okay, so we are back with the group review. So, Krill.
Roll for me, please.
Roll for me. That is a 6.
Okay. Yeah, I want to sort of kill this guy, but in a fun way. I don't know how to achieve that.
I'll stab off for his walking dildo.
Yeah, not that. Has he got low enough hit points that I could try to roll a strength check to just break his neck?
No.
Why don't you try and skin him alive? Because then you can use his bear fur to help you in your whatever the hell you're making with your fur. I can't remember what you're making with it.
Don't think I want a bugbear skin coat.
Why not? Swag. Proper swag.
Yeah, let's do chop at him.
Just ask him some questions.
No. Kill first, ask questions, never. Yeah, I mean, so is he facing Dabov?
Yeah, he was attacking him last, so let's just say for the purposes that he was attacking him.
So would I then be flanking?
You're flanking anyway, it doesn't matter which way they're facing.
Does it really?
Yeah, as long as you're...
You wouldn't have thought I've been playing this game for like 3.5 years.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not been very long, you're fine.
Yeah, so if that's an advantage, I won't bother attacking recklessly. Oh, God.
I've never seen someone take so long just to do the thing that they were always going to do from the beginning anyway.
What do I get with your Bardic Inspiration there?
A D8 onto your attack roll.
Okay, yeah, so before you tell me what that...
Yeah, and it's the unfailing inspiration, so if you still fail, you keep it anyway.
Okay, brilliant. 1. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Oh, it doesn't.
Good boy.
That's surprising. Let's go again. So I get to use it again because
it didn't work, yeah.
Okay, so 19 overall.
That does hit.
Brilliant. For 10 damage.
Yeah, okie dokie.
And then obviously I get to attack again, but because so it wouldn't be. I wouldn't get my modifier on this one.
No, it's just the damage on the axe itself.
Yeah, that's a 14, so that's going to miss, isn't it?
Yep,
so that's me done.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is quite nice, actually. I quite like this. 3 attacks, and he only hit with one of them. We should have got rid of that axe ages ago. Right, dab off. Why didn't you show him how to kill a bugbear?
Fingers crossed. Yeah, I'll go at it. Go at him with the rapier.
I'll go at it.
I mean, odds are good. I've just rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
I do get advantage because of
tell me
flanking,
how you kill him.
don't I?
Tell me how you kill him. He's got enough hit dice.
Tell him how you kill him. Really sadistic.
Tell him. Yeah.
Use the stick. Use the stick.
No, I'm just thinking, because that was my first attack. Does that mean, would I be able to kill him if I didn't use sneak attack? Actually, it doesn't really matter. I can't use sneak attack on the others anyway, so just assume I did.
Okay.
Just very sort of almost surgical, just with the rapier. Is he facing me or is he facing Krill? No,
He's facing you, yeah.
So up through the neck, out the back with the base of the skull, and then just
Lovely.
out and drop.
Blimey.
Okay.
It's brilliant. Every sort of 6 seconds, he's doing a quick 180 and then back again.
Yeah. So Vin will pick the bones again.
Okay, D1 hundo.
72.
72. An arrow or a bolt, whichever your preference is.
Arrow.
An arrow. Find an arrow.
That's fine. I will use however much of my movement speed to hop the fence to here.
So it's yeah, that's fine.
I get
say it's an extra 5 to jump over that.
Is that because it's difficult terrain?
Yeah, you're probably okay getting under it actually as a gnome.
I was going to say my mobile feat makes difficult.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You've got enough to get there anyway.
And then I'll attack that one with my dagger. So that is probably not going to hit with. Actually, no, it's definitely no, it's damage. You don't add it to. It's hit for like 6 or 8.
No, that doesn't hit.
Nope. Okay. And then I will stay here.
There you go. Okay. Quinch.
Quinch will dramatically land and perform a superhero landing pose, which he then smirks and looks to his right to see Gregomel. And Gregomel responds accordingly, one would hope.
He sticks his tongue out like a child.
Quinch is inspired and gets inspired by this tongue action, as he always is, and gets advantage on his next attack roll. So he's 50 feet away from the bugbear that Dabov is attacking. So do I get that advantage or no?
No.
No, okay. It's always worth a try. So first, little sure shot. Oh, nutty tease on the door.
Okay. Give me some figs.
Give me some figs. I'm going to drop some figs
maximum,
like you're a bit of prune or something. So maximum would be 1d8. So 8. Plus... 6.
Plus your dex.
Yeah, that's including the dex.
Oh.
Dead zone.
Whoa!
Sure shit flies as sure and as shitty and as true as it ever is, and lands between the bugbear's eyes.
Yep.
Between its eyes would be its forehead, actually. It does that, I suppose, and just pierces the skull.
66, Nathan. I love this ability. I can't believe I haven't used it yet up to this point.
1 gold piece.
It's almost like you'd forgotten that you had this ability until you were editing the podcast and remembered that you spent ages developing this ability.
Yeah, like months and months, maybe even years, training him to do it in terms of our time. Yeah.
Is Finn returning this stuff to you between each trip, or is he just severely weighed down?
He's just got a bag of holding and he just hoovers it up.
He is returning it because it's half his movement speed, so he can get there and back to do it in his turn. Quinch, you can move another 20 feet if you wanted to walk, by the way. Because you've used your 20 feet to get down to the ground flying. You've got another 20 feet of walking if you really wanted to walk.
But I have to half my speed when I fly, right?
No, you just get 20 feet of flying speed. But because your walking speed's 40, you've already used up 20 feet of your movement. So you've got another 20 feet of walking.
Oh, I see. So flying is on top of...
It's not on top of, though. You get 40 max, right? You get 40 maximum movement, right? But if you're flying, you only get 20 flying. So you can do 40 in total, of which 20 can be flying.
Right, interesting. So that would be on top of, though.
Oh,
the 20 would be, yes. You don't get 40 movement. You don't get 40 walking plus 20 flying. You get 40.
But that's what you're giving.
You get 40 total movement, right? You can either take that as 40. You can either take that as 40 walking, or 20 walking and 20 flying,
or just 20 flying.
I'm not going to pretend that I understand it, but I will walk 20 feet towards Ruffle.
Does anyone else understand it? Am I?
Yeah, I think
you are
else
making
quite simple,
crystal clear sense, and MJ is the problem.
Yeah.
You got 2 options.
Please leave this in, Luke. Please leave all of this in.
You can either do 40 walking or 20 and 20.
or just 20 flying.
Or just 20 flying, yeah. Because if
I dash
you can't
flying,
do like 20 walking in the air.
If I dash flying,
You do 40 flying.
He flaps
So
his
then
wings.
you
But
can
Nate
go
just
further,
said that's not
40
true.
Walks through the air 20 feet.
can I do 40 flying if dashing, Nate?
Yeah, you can do 40 flying dashing, but then you don't get an attack because it's the dash is your action.
Yeah, correct. Love it.
So,
I'm just glad the listeners get to see what we're playing with after 3.5 years.
Well, I
It's
think to be fair, I think the fucking listeners will be on my side, actually.
Oh, I'll edit it out then.
They'll be like,
Stuart.
what? Greg gets 60 feet of flying, fucking unhindered, do what he wants, 120 dashing.
I have you
Quinch has
50.
fucking 20.
He chose a magical item at the very beginning of the game, which allowed him to do so. You chose
mate.
You chose an armor which allowed a 1 in 20 chance not to hit you and do any critical damage, which has happened once in 3 years.
also,
Do not blame Michael Smith for choosing an item.
he also chose armor he forgot to button up for the first 6 sessions.
If I knew that I could have had a fucking magical weapon that teleports me everywhere, maybe I would have fucking taken that, mate.
Isn't that what one of your gems does?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Just checking, because by my count, that's 2 magical items with special properties that you got.
One of my single-use gems that fucking Krill tries to steal off me every second.
It's been months.
MJ, why don't you ask Stuart how far Dweezil can fly? Yeah, I thought so. Right.
If it helps, Vin can fly 60 and he's just an owl.
I can't even remember what Dweezil's magic weapon was. Like, magical item was.
Javelin of lightning.
Oh, yeah.
We've also got the
yeah.
tiny violin that he never plays. Great upsetting.
He doesn't use either, to be fair.
Right. Ruffle is now seeing that the.
Sorry. I do apologise. Enter a rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
So that'll do 3 damage to Dweezil and Rufflecopter.
Right, so I lose my I lose
if
my concentration now on the spell that I was holding. So not
if you'll allow me to do that, Nate, of course.
Well, it'd be weird if you're still holding it.
I'm still thinking about the spell, even though all the bugbears are dead.
It was a really good spell, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's like when you think about when he rolled flames. It's like that. It's like, do you remember when I cast that spell like 30 seconds?
Right, so you've done 3 damage to me then, have you?
That's right, yeah.
Can you put your hands up if you haven't taken 3 damage from Quinch at some point through his own rage?
I think me.
Can't remember. I'm immune to it now, though, aren't I? If I remember right.
Pretty much you are, yeah. I think you have, though, in the past.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be accused of not doing anything, you see. So.
Yeah, because I suppose attacking your own party members is better than doing nothing.
Do you remember when I used to do stuff to Krill?
Sorry.
Do you remember
no, trying to
time
forget.
we were in the motel room and
What did you do to me?
It's like casted his laughter on you and stuff when we were in pubs and you were getting a bit.
Yeah. I remember.
New target.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's just move on. Right. Rufflecopter is he was. You see him sort of look like he was gonna try and get out of it, but he sort of notices that the bugbears are largely dead, and he just sort of relaxes against your body. And he just looks at you and he says, sorry there, mate. I had to try though, didn't I? And we are up to the bugbear, the last remaining bugbear, who is going to, just seeing all of his friends die, is going to
attack Quinch.
Cry.
No, he is going to just attack Dabble for the sake of it with a 23 overall, so I assume that hits.
Yep.
For 10 points of slashing damage with his Morning Star.
Cool. Yeah. Again, half it.
Sorry, piercing, but yeah. Okie dokie. So that is his turn. Dweezil, you have Ruffle grappled.
Yeah.
He has sort of relaxed. Whether or not you want to release the grapple is up to you.
No, I'll keep hold of the grapple. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level on Quinch.
Bugbear Chief is dead. Gregor Wallows.
I would like to make my way up to the Bugbear and try and persuade him to lay down his arms and tell us why he was after Ruffle.
Are you intimidating, persuading, decepting?
I think just persuasion.
Okay then. If you can tell me what you say to him.
Look around you. Fighting here is futile. All your friends have perished. They've obviously sent you on some kind of death march trying to capture this man of little importance over here. Why do they want him dead so badly? If you tell us, perhaps we'll let you live.
Okay. Can you roll me then a persuasion, please?
Right, there is a 13. However, I don't think that's high enough, so I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos to get advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay.
Which is a 24.
Oh, I'm going to roll off as a wisdom against that, but there's actually no way I can beat that. 4, yeah, he sort of hears your words, and he doesn't release his weapon or anything like that. He's still sort of somewhat imitating, like ready to fight, but he just looks at you and says, "We wanted to get the bounty on it. 5,000 gold pieces can't be sniffed at."
At this point, Greg's going to act like he's shocked that this is the first he's hearing of this bounty. A bounty, you say?
Don't tell me you didn't know about it.
I might have forgot.
You doing anything else?
No, let someone else kill him. I've got the information we need now. Maybe I'll just say to him, like,
Well, trot on before we change our minds.
Cool. Right, bottom of the round. The archers at the door. Oh, lovely. We got first one hits and a natural 20. So this one at the bottom is going to take 15 points overall. And then the one at the top takes just the one again. Wow, he's really done... One of these archers is absolutely dog shit. He's still standing, though, still bashing against that door. We're then going to have the archers on top. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. A 95 and a 99, but the guards get... There's enough of them, they get over the other one. I think it's 102 versus 103. Oh, how tight's that? That basically wipes out the goblins altogether.
the goblins having a bad day there, aren't they, really?
Yeah, goblins did fuck all. And what I'm going to say is, because there's only a few of them, in fact, not all of the archers attacked, and these three over here by the ballista, two of them load up. One of them loads up, one of them aims, and the third one is going to attack the fire giant with a ballista.
Yeah.
It is a 17, which I think hits the fire giant. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't hit. So this giant arrow goes flying out and doesn't hit it. But the fire giant is going to advance on... he's going to actually throw a rock at Harshnag, but misses. But will advance on him, so he gets closer to Harshnag. And it is then Harshnag's turn, who does actually just closes on him and starts attacking with his axe.
Sorry, Nate, what are the two giants by the gate? Are they hill giants or...?
They're ogres.
They're ogres, okay, sorry.
Okie dokie. So he gets 2 attacks. First one is 27 hits. Second one is 28 hits. Doing 52 points of damage.
Oh,
So that brings us down to that. Okie dokie. It's now your turn. Back to you guys, Krill.
Yeah, another roll, please.
7.
Okay. Yeah, no, hop the fence. Just die already. Reckless. No, that one misses. Second one.
Did we not
natural
just
20.
Did we not just tell this guy that we would let him go?
Yeah.
You didn't really. Just said. I think didn't you just sort of say they're all dead? Just tell us what you know.
I said
Yeah,
we might let
I mean,
him live,
Greg-
and then I said
yeah.
trot on.
Greg did suggest that we'd let him live, but
I've decided otherwise. And with that, it's a natural 20.
Quite decisively.
For
If you expect Sam to be taking note of what's going on around you, I think that's on you more than Sam.
I mean,
he didn't design characters who pay attention to what other people do. He designed main characters.
yeah, correct.
he
So
designed characters that hit things
yeah,
and just keep hitting things.
big old hitting main characters.
Sometimes hitting main
12,
characters.
14 damage.
Dead, and the bugbear attack is thwarted.
I am the hero.
88.
I thought about that.
What number? Sorry.
88.
88. You find a second key. This one is made of iron and a bit bigger.
Oh.
Ooh.
Just quickly, you said they were wielding morning stars, right?
All
of them were, or I mean, is there enough morning stars for me to collect 2 morning stars?
There's 9 of them.
Brilliant. Krill now dual wields morning stars.
Fair enough. Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okie dokie. Daboff.
Hello. Oh, are we still in combat?
Well, there's combat at the door. I'm not going to take you out of combat until that stuff at the door is resolved. Whether or not you join, you don't. From a game perspective, from a character perspective, you don't know exactly what's going on out there. You might have actually heard there might have been a shout called that there was a second giant. As you know, when you entered Xanthal's, they were somewhat scared of giants. So you might have heard someone shouting that there was a second giant. You don't know necessarily that it's Harshnag. But you know that there was a battle at the gate. So it's up to you whether or not you want to join that side of things or whether you want to just try and
I assume I'd hear
ruffle
some sort of commotion in that general area.
Yeah, you would hear battle cries and everything from that side of things.
Um,
From this distance even, you could probably see that there's still archers atop the walls.
Cool. I'll just quickly say to the guys, I'll go check it out, see what's going on.
Okay.
I'm going to have to work on my movement now because I can dash as a bonus and as a normal action, can't I? So that's
Basically
105.
or something like that.
Because I get
105
35, so 2 dashes would be an extra 70.
Everyone's moving but Quinch. Quinch is the only character in the game that's basically stuck in the mud.
Fuck it. I'm just going to move to here. I've guessed it. I think I've guessed it a bit short.
Okay. It's fine. You can do the arrow, can't you? You can measure out 105 from where you were.
Probably could.
105 would be here. Can you see my arrow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's 105. You nailed it.
Wow.
Okay.
Can Finn take his movement and fly 60 feet up from where I am?
Yeah, if he was on your shoulder.
Yeah, I don't usually do his thing, but yeah, I'll send him up 60 feet and see what he can see.
Okay. Cool. He shoots up 60, just goes straight up 60 feet.
Yeah, just exactly where I am.
Okay. So he's then only about 20 foot. I would say that from where he is, he probably can't see much more at that height because of the angles and everything. He knows that there was an attack, or you knew there was an attack, but where he is currently, he probably can't see enough over the walls to be able to see any great detail.
Cool. I probably should have made him dash, but actually...
That's a lie. He might just be able to see the top of the fire giant and Harshnag's head. So he can see 2 giants.
Can he see any sign of a battle or whatever?
He can obviously see the archers on top of the wall, and that they were still firing arrows.
Cool. I'll just relay that to the group that there definitely is something going on over there.
Okay.
We should probably check it out if we're available to.
Quinch.
So Quinch's rage subsides, and he steps one segment of 5 feet over, so that he's now next to Ruffle. What are you doing, Sneaker? Oh, Dweezil. I didn't see you there. He says to Ruffle, what are you doing sneaking off? How are we going to handle this situation with us needing to get over to the... we was going to say Castle Gates, but it's probably been well into 6 seconds by now.
I'll allow the Castle Gates bit to drop into this, because otherwise it'd be weird when you start the next 6 seconds just going, Castle Gates. Okie dokie. It is his turn, and he sort of looks at the two of you and he goes, look, like I said, look, I'm not going to go anywhere. If you want to have a chat, we'll have a chat. Let's just calm down. I was just having a little walk around. I was having a little mosey around. So why don't we just deal with this like men? And that's his turn. Dweezil.
Right. I am going to... If I were to start walking, you know when you see, right? I'm going to suggest that... I'm talking to you as men now, as people, rather than characters in a game of Dungeons and Dragons. You know when you see, for example, a large, muscular man who walks around with perhaps his lady friend, but instead of having his arm round her, he puts his hand kind of just around the base of her neck in a kind of problematic and controlling way.
Absolute red flag,
yeah. Those kind of, and he's usually a muscle man, isn't he? And perhaps he's had steroids, and he feels insecure, which is why he treats his girlfriend or wife or any kind of partner in such a problematic way. If I were to do that to Rothel and start walking, would he be amenable to just kind of walking along with me?
Well,
or is it? Or would you resist?
You're asking me. You could ask Rothel.
Rothel, if I were to, Rothel, you know when muscle men put the hand in a kind of unpleasant, problematic way, right? I've got him like that, because I think we'll start walking over towards the gates as we do. But as we do, I'm just the questions that I'll be asking to Rothel is an awful lot of gold pieces. All of this seems to be to do with you. You need to start talking, sunshine. As I walk myself and Rothel.
You give him bardic inspiration,
10, yeah? 15, 20. That will get to about. Can I dash with him?
It's a good question. Let's say yes.
Right, so me and Rothel are going to end up about there. Go on.
Okay. Okay. You're taking him down south.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Hang on. I was looking at the map. Oh yeah, no, I'm not taking him down south. No.
I thought you were just taking him off to one side, like you do. You know when you see those men and they. You tell me where Dweezil's going to end up. What I will say is you can dash. However, let's look at what his speed would be. I would say you can't go any faster than he is unless you lift him up.
Can't be lifting him up, will I?
I think a dwarf's walking speed is 25, so you can go 50 feet if you want to dash.
Okay, there we go.
Let's do this. Ask him a question per round.
Right.
Till you get there.
Why is there so much gold with your name on it?
Well, it's very clear that I'm a wanted man, isn't it?
Dickhead.
Gregor Wallace.
I think I would just kind of make my way over to like the rest of the party / towards the gate as well.
Okay.
What's the galloping speed considering I'm still on Trez?
Well, you could always jump off if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off of him. And
to be fair, I think a horse is quite fast anyway. I think actually a horse can move at 60.
That's fine. I'm gonna get off him and jump on Smog, the better way of transport. And then I'll just travel 50 feet or whatever it is. Actually, I could sprint 100 feet to get up with him.
Okay. Right, you move where you are. Okay. End of the round. The archers that are at the door are going to attack the ogres. So the first one, oh my goodness, a natural 1 and a natural 20. So that one at the bottom takes 10 points of damage. Okay. And then the second one, I tell you what, if you want someone to kill kill one of those archers at the door because he has consistently been shit. That is going to be another 5 points of damage to this one. The fire giant at the bottom is going to... Oh, no, sorry, the archers with the what's it called? Ballista. They are going to fire out at the fire giant. I think his cousin works up there. But that's a 2. That's a 7 overall, sorry. The fire giant is going to wield its greatsword and attack Harshnag, dealing 13 on its first attack, which is not going to hit our good friend. I don't think. What's his... Yeah, almost. The second one, though, does hit Harshnag with a 27, dealing 28 points of damage himself on our friend. Harshnag himself gets an attack with his great big axe, which 29 hits, and the second one is a 20, which also hits, so he does another 50 odd points of damage. 56, I think I said it was. Let me just double check. Yeah, 52, sorry. So that brings this fire giant, not that you can see him, but this fire giant is taking an absolute beating from Harshnag. Okay. We are back to Krill. Krill's done.
Thank you so much for listening to Dice and Desire. If you were...
Hello.
Quinch, what are you doing here?
I thought I'd help out with the promo.
No, Quint, no, come on. You're just going to talk about random place names that don't exist.
No, I wasn't. I was going to talk to you about my adventures in Valaquanth, the very best that the Tendering Meadows has to offer.
God, if you have to be here, at least read this out.
Okay, what have we got here? Leave us a review on Apple or Podchaser.
Oh, yeah, it was fine. It's pronounced Apple, but that was fine. Now read this bit.
You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Just search Dice and Desire.
I'm actually very surprised that was all pronounced correctly. Thanks, Quinch. Thank you guys for listening. Do exactly as Quinch said and help us out in those various ways. And we look forward to sharing another episode with you very soon.
Hey cool people, do you like mead, magic and long walks in the icy tundra? Ever wonder what your sled dogs are thinking about? Why not cap off your night with a frosty tabletop adventure?
You will come to love my beef cliff.
You're at the common room. Go to your room.
Excuse us.
Excuse me, Dolcliffe. What's your favorite food?
Sausages, probably.
No, you look like a strong lot, but I've got more friends than you.
Carnelian's like short and on the ground, and he's standing on
You
top
know
of the table.
what you have to
Does
do.
he know what you have to do? Carnelian stabs him in the butt.
What did he say?
He likes sausages.
Oh my god, me too.
Alright, I'll sit beside Word and stop carving his rod.
Oh my god. Sveta, my rod's nearing completion by the looks of things.
Unless the four of you can stop them.
Well, grab your Ugg boots and join Reflex Save every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform.